It's been a 6-year fight to put a Walmart in the city. But in 6 years, they put Walmart all in the suburbs, but that was okay. Now, who opposed you? And that is always the answer. Who opposed you? Why was it during this whole debate is all right to build in the suburban area? Why was it all right to build there, but there was an objection to build in the city? When it came to the African-American community, Hispanic community, or the inner city. Why did this debate take force? You have to ask yourself the question, why was it? Why all of a sudden did everybody agree? Emma Mitz had this for over 6 years in her community. Unbelievable employment, minority employment, a developer doing all that is necessary, hiring from the community, hiring re-entry people as well, a community base. Why was it all right there, but it wasn't all right in the city? I always ask myself, it took 6 years to get here. Now, who opposed you? Who still opposes you? And you better figure that out, because when construction comes, I want to see men and women of color on this job. That's it. And Andrea Zopp knows that. That's right. Where were everybody in 6 years that people had to wait to get a job? You had to wait now, but it was all right in the suburbs to get a job, but you had to wait in the city. You had to beg and beg for what? This was the right thing to do 6 years ago, and it's the right thing to do today. 6 years of delay. People opposed it, not from your community, but from every place else in the city or suburban area. And I always ask myself, it's something to fight for your state. Someone said, give it up, Mayor. Give it up, because they're going to be against you. All the forces that were against you, they're going to be continued against you. But when it comes to people, who need a job, don't wait for 6 years anymore. Don't ever wait for 6 years. People should have changed their mind when they talk to their neighbors. And now election time, they're going around. Now they're hearing people. People say, I need a job, Mayor. I can't pay more taxes. I need a job. And what are you doing? And that's a valid question to ask anyone running for public office. It's all right. Now we've come to the conclusion. And now they're looking at big stores, medium stores, small stores, all for the community. This is a community base. People want things out here. It's all right for other communities, but why is it when it comes to your community, it isn't all right? There's objections, there's fights on it. And to me, I want to thank Betty Swanson, all those that were in the vineyards, all the contractors, all the minority contractors, all those who really believe they can be part of this great city and this great nation. And that's what this fight was all about. Why did it all, I can't understand. They wake up one day, everything's all right. Ask yourself the question, why was it all right? Wasn't it all right 6 years ago? And so now other cities are looking for the same thing, because they're going to pay local taxes, they're going to pay county taxes, they're going to pay state taxes and federal. All the politicians oppose it, then say, we give your money back, we don't want it. Oh, they took the money. Everybody took the money. What's really interesting, all of a sudden everything's okay. And to me, it represented real heroes in the community who stood up with me the first day. Oh, yeah. Not the second day, and not 6 years later, but the first day. Yeah. And that is the question. And there are many, many people out here who stood the first day and withstood all those that accused us together, doing a bad thing for the community. Walmart is a good corporation, not a perfect corporation. No one's perfect here anyway in life. And that's why we have the pastors, and that's why we pray. Remember that. All of a sudden, people are standing in line now for jobs. But they're going to stood in line 6 years ago and got the job. But someone said no. They said no to you. It wasn't perfect. This corporation been a good corporation. Ask anybody. Ask everybody in the suburban area that works there and shops there. It's all right for Evergreen Park, but it's not all right for the 17th Ward. But now it's all right. Ask yourself why it changed. Is it election time? Had to change. People want jobs in the neighborhood, all over the city. And all of a sudden it changed. And thank God it changed. And I want to thank Walmart for having the stamina with us. They could have walked away when they said, doesn't matter. But they stayed the course because they know the people they're going to hire, people are going to work here, and they know service is going to provide for the community was real, and they needed it. They could say, if you don't want us, we're not coming. But I asked them and continue to ask them, we're going to get this. It's going to take a long struggle. Jerry Roper, all those that worked, I want to thank you. But I want to thank the citizens for having the courage and understanding, and having that understanding, right there, who had the courage to say, this is a good thing for our community. And today, you see it. Thank you.